in this debt cycle and we're nearing the end, but I think a lot of people have been calling for the end of the debt cycle for a long time. And I think timing is always the hard problem, right? We always know what's inevitable, but when? And so we have this insolvency phase, but it looks like we've seen the at least in the United States, the Fed be very willing to work, right? In 2008, it was $1 trillion pretty quickly. This year, it was $3 trillion pretty quickly. And with the government, it was $6 trillion, total. And it seems though, like I understand you're saying like they've stalled out on this last round of stimulus and people are running out of money, but they've shown how willing they are to move fast and hard and heavy. Instead of $1 trillion, it was $6 trillion. I mean, they wouldn't just spend $6 trillion to let it fall apart now. I mean, don't you think they're going to do whatever it's going to take, or do you think it may be too late?
Of course they do. And that's the whole point, is you don't get rid of a debt super cycle by letting everybody go bust. You do it by trying to support every single part that you can.
Right.
And what you're doing in essence is you're just printing a lot of money.
Right.
So you're devaluing the value of money itself.
Yep.
And that's the real issue here, is there is no one-off reset of debts and everybody goes back to the dark ages and you start again. It just doesn't work that way, because as you said, governments are highly incentivized to protect the people who voted them in.
Right. Yeah. So they're trying to keep all the plates spinning, so to speak, and eventually they can't keep them all spinning and they all crash. So it's kind of as I've been saying, it's kind of a go till you blow type scenario.
Yeah. Now, and the problem is people, we don't know what the end game of that is. Some people want to price in hyperinflation. I don't think that's coming. Some people want to price in a lot of inflation. I don't think that's coming either, because of the aging population and the demographic cycle. I think it's more deflationary. But whatever it is, this takes a long time to play out. And there's
what's a long time?
I think the deleveraging that has to happen in whichever way, shape or form, probably is 20 years.
20 years.
And that means a lot lower economic growth, the less value of your own currency, and eventually we might move to a different system, which is what we'll come into in a bit.